welcome to AsianCultureVoucher.com, Mr. Chaitanya Prasad. You're the director of the International Film Festival of India. Can you tell us a little bit about the festival and what you are trying to do as the director, please?
Well, good afternoon, and thank you very much for hosting us on your website, if I've got it right. You see, what the festival is providing a platform to the global community, reaching out to the world. And IFFI, which has a long-standing history of roughly 49 years, it's the 49th edition, offers a lot to the cinema bouquet of the world. It brings together different themes, formats, narratives, ideas from stakeholders and people who matter from the cinema world. As a platform, this year we are absolutely delighted because the world has recognized India's space in the bandwagon of festivals, if I can say so, in the sense that our opening film was a world premiere, our closing film is a world premiere, mid-festival is a world premiere. There are so many verticals which add spice and flavor in the positive sense of the term for the festival. It's not just the films that represent different aspects of culture, the kind of prevailing narrative in different countries, regions. It talks about excellence in different aspects of cinema, editing, directing. We have master classes sessions, we have conversations in conversations. I think it's a perfect fusion between what India offers and what the world offers on the platform of cinema.
And what would you like people to take away from this festival? What is the kind of overriding message, if there is
The
one?
overriding message is, please come to India, come to IFFI. We don't tom-tom our achievements, but yes, the content, the participation, because we don't believe in talking about ourselves too much. We believe that our presence will come automatically. It will be propelled forward because of the kind of content we have, the participation of people. Yes, if celebrities come, which they do in other festivals, it's a different ball game. But in our case, we feel that it is a platform which blends creativity with aspiration and a vision for what good cinema should be. The tagline for this year's festival is the joy of cinema. So how do you take the whole process forward? It is something that we need to position effectively. Excuse me. The different genres of cinema that are offered. That is something that will come automatically with the passage of time. And what the world has to understand is India, the kind of international image it has acquired over the last couple of years in the Committee of Nations. The media and entertainment sector is one segment which is a very viable platform for participation and collaboration. Yes. And there's no reason why if we cannot and should not be cultivated by others, supported by others in terms of participation. I think the Aspen Papers, which was our opening film, the entire cast was here. They could have gone to any other festival. They decided to come to Goa, and we are absolutely privileged and honoured to host them. And it is ambassadors of such kind, excuse me, which will give us a very fruitful image in the UK, the diaspora in UK.
Absolutely, yes. This is why I'm here. Is it difficult balancing the different demands, because some people, they like the celebrity element, other people feel it's a little bit moves away from the whole function and purpose of cinema, especially in India. Bollywood is, the Hindi film industry is so dominant. Do you find it difficult to balance those kind of different?
I don't think it's a question of balancing.
Right.
But it's like filling the jigsaw puzzle positively with ideas and images and perception. You come to a festival, yes, if you have a star glamour quotient that adds value, no doubt about that. That's a narrative prevailing in all festivals.
Yeah.
Berlin, Cannes,
Yeah,
Locarno,
absolutely,
anywhere.
absolutely, yes.
The red carpet walk is the much talked about event of Cannes. Who walked the red carpet? Yes. But then the films also need to be backed up. Yeah, but I can assure you that our red carpet walk would become firmer and stronger
Right.
in the years to come when people get to know about India the way it is, IFFI the way it is, and how it needs to be taken forward. And we are working on it. And I'm sure in the next couple of editions there will be a beeline of celebrities,
Yeah.
not necessarily from Hollywood,
Right.
but from other parts of the world. And as
Yeah.
far as Bollywood is concerned, I think that's a kind of a misnomer which prevails, because
Right.
what we are trying to offer to the world is the kind of ideal mix of cinema in India, because cinema emanating from different regions and areas has a potential to grow and grow exponentially. For example, you have a film from Jisari language, Ladakhi. I mean,
Yeah.
these are languages which are not spoken by
Yeah.
the mainstream people, right?
Sure.
But they are here at the international festival. We have, for the first time, trying to bring about a state-focused partnership of filmmaking. Jharkhand, a state in India, is a co-partner.
Oh, yes.
State-focused.
Yes.
Right? Why do we do that? We do that because we want to ensure that India, film-friendly destination, filming destination, the add-ons of being a soft power, which is definitely an important point of collaboration between two countries. And why not?
How do you see the IFFI moving forward? Next year, I'll be celebrating 50 years. There's an undercurrent that's going to be bigger and better than what we have now, and that, as you say, over the next few years, IFFI is going to be...
Yes, I can only say this much to you, that next year would be the 50th edition of IFFI, and it's a great honor for the platform, for the festival. And my key principals, that's my honorable minister and my secretary, we are working towards it. Work has already begun. And yes, if it's the 50th year, it would be an understatement to say that it would not be bigger, better, more high power visibility on the international circuit. And yes, people should and must come to India next year for the 50th edition of IFFI.
You're going to put on a big show?
For next year?
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes.
absolutely. There's no doubt about it. There's absolutely no doubt. And that's why I said the work has already begun.
Right,
We are
right.
still in the middle of the 49th.
Sure, right.
We have just begun the 49th edition. But the work for the 50th has already started under the
Fantastic.
guidance of my key principals. Yes, absolutely.
So there have been some criticism about festival organisation and the whole ticketing. There's about people being let in without tickets and that forth. How do you deal with those kinds of
I think
criticism?
these are issues which are normal in any festival. The scale and intensity and the spread of any festival. I'm sure other festivals of the world have some hiccups and logistical issues here and there. But what we plan to do, propose to do, and will do is that we take a daily feedback as to how, and make sure that it's as viewer friendly as possible, to make sure that we are able to address the concerns of our patient audiences who stand in queues, yes, to watch a film because they love movies, love films, and the festival is a celebration of cinema. That's it.
And there has been a little bit. I've been in a couple of sessions where, especially yesterday with the Kapoors, there was some criticism about speaking a lot in Hindi. Is that something that comes across your desk?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I would not be able to make an observation on that because I was not there
Sure.
personally, and nobody's
Sure.
come. I think you're the first person telling me.
Really? No.
Well-
A gentleman raised the point, and of course it's an international film festival, so we're not expecting it to be,
Well, I think these are not issues that need to be scaled up. It's an issue which is and must be and should be addressed immediately, not
Right.
to unnecessarily create a controversy. I'm sure the gentleman who was speaking in Hindi had equally better command in English. But
the moderator yesterday did not speak any English, but Bonnie Kapoor did speak in English.
well, I think you see this. I mean, these are things which can easily be sorted.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
not my problem.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an issue at all. It's not at all. I mean, yes, it's a festival. The audience know English. A lot of them know Hindi. They know others who know regional languages and English. So I think it's a happy mix that can be taken.
Yes, I think it would be good. Some sessions are kind of like that bilingual, which is great.
No, we respect what you're saying. Hopefully, we'll do what is the best.
Thank you very much for making time for Asian Culture Virtual. Thank you.